Now back to Making a Difference, only here on V81 Radio, South Manila.
Okay, we're now back on Making a Difference. Before we went on break, I interviewed Maki Mitsuhashi. He also gave his insights on what he's doing now and how the pandemic is affecting his career. Before we interview our last guest, I'm reading the comments and I just wanna say hi to Tabawan Bongao. He said, "Hi Erica, watching from Tawi Tawi." And of course, Sir Rolly, if you're still watching, hi po. Belated happy birthday. It was his birthday yesterday during Independence Day. So I hope you enjoyed for your day. I saw pictures, so I'm glad you were able to celebrate with your family. All right, so we have one more guest to interview. Her name is Shanice Garcia. Hi, Shanice. Okay. Hi, Shanice. Hi. Hi, how are you?
Good to be here. I'm great. Yeah, hopefully everyone is as well on a very nice Saturday.
I know actually it's kind of gloomy. It's getting gloomy now a bit here. Yeah.
Here in Makati, it's pretty nice.
Okay, you're in Makati. Okay, so this might go to you.
Hopefully not. Let's all stay safe.
Okay. So Shanice, what's this? Tell us something about yourself.
So like everyone else that went before me, I'm also working right now. So a little different from them though, however, is that I'm working in IT as a project manager. So I get to handle systems and all those nerdy stuff. And I also do a lot of operations work. So having to deal with teams and also different clients in delivering the services that we have, since we create IT solutions. So that's me. But then also like Carlos, actually, I just remembered because he shared that he has a background in design. So before I actually became involved in the IT world, I was actually doing design work. So it's a pretty fun thing. I think we were chatting before and we mentioned that we actually started out doing something else. So like for me, I was doing design. Then now I transitioned to a totally different world. So I think that's something that we kind of share then.
Yeah.
So
I know exactly. That was we were talking about that a while ago and a couple of days ago that we all have something in common. Not only the whole glasses situation. Actually, that's why I wear glasses. It's because of you guys. You all were wearing glasses. I wanted to join in on the glasses situation. But, besides than that, we all took up different courses. Same then. I took up consular and diplomatic affairs. But now I'm in marketing. So it's really different. But then again, it's acceptable nowadays. Kasi they really look at your skill set kasi. So as long as you got the skills and your heart is in it, then exactly, that's the important thing, no? Mm-hmm. So IT, how did you get from design to IT?
Actually, that's a story that I like telling people. Because before, I was working with a startup called Canva. So it's an Australian startup.
Yeah, Canva.
I really like working for them. So I started out as a graphic designer. And then basically, when you just see things that could be better, of course, you try to step up, say some suggestions. Then eventually, it became something that I was passionate about na. That, hey, I'm seeing a lot of things that we could improve, and I think I can organize how to get there. So that kind of began the transition to this whole new world of like project management and systems and software development things that I'm actually also passionate about because I was doing a lot of development work. I mean, like software development work then naman before as a graphic designer. So, yeah, I think like I'm just generally someone that's interested in a lot of things, and this space, this
Mm-mm.
IT space, gave me a chance to explore all that. So it's really fun.
Okay,
Like
so
you
how
can,
long
I'm really happy doing
Yeah, I know the way you talk about it, you can really tell if a person super loves what they're doing. Just the way that they talk about it talaga. So I can see that. Like there's this glow in your face, girl. Like in your eyes just like light up.
real power.
Yeah, I know, girl. I was going to say that. I mean, most of the people I know na IT are men. So hearing that a woman like you're in IT, it's very empowering to, yeah, I mean, we can do that too.
Yes, of
So,
course.
how long were you in Canva for? I mean, I use Canva. I love Canva.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes me happy. So I was actually with them for 4 years before I transitioned to my current role in a health tech company.
Mm-hmm. Tagal, 4 years. Ganun.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm sure you've seen Canva grow talaga. Kasi out of nowhere na lang, boom, Canva. Like,
Yes.
so
I
my
was like
sister's
employee number 13 here in the
no way.
Philippines. Yeah.
No way. That's so cool. Okay, because like I wish though like I used that in college. Because in college it was mostly, well, for me, mostly PowerPoint and all that. And then I found out na lang through my sister who was in like she was in second year high school, and then she was creating this poster. And then I was looking, I was like, what are you using? And then she's like, oh, ate, it's Canva, ganyan, ganyan. And it's really easy to use, can I just say? So,
Yay.
employee number 13, you've seen Canva grow.
Yes.
That's really cool. Okay, so let's talk about your current job now. So, you are an IT project manager.
Yes.
So, how does that go? What is the scope of your job?
So for me, I'm working on a lot of projects actually. So I work with MediLink network. So it's not. I guess it wouldn't sound as fun like a startup like Canva, but like I'm also someone that's very passionate about a lot of things that's for the betterment of people. So this one in particular deals with healthcare solutions. So what we get to do is to make sure that everyone can get to the places that they want to get availments from and actually get those properly. So, like, for example, if you're a member of an HMO network or something, we will make that process easier for you by giving you, like, for example, the card, making sure that when they swipe it, you get it immediately. So, that's one of the projects that I'm working on. So, making sure that all those systems are accessible at all times, they're able to enable all members to get their medical availments all the time. See, I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, I
And especially
know.
since like
Go ahead.
especially now, I think like everyone should be super in touch, super aware of their medical life. They should be like healthy, more aware of what they could be doing better. So it's perfect then. So aside from those system stuff like architecture things. I also get to work on a lot of data analytics projects. So sorry, I know
Data
I kind of
analytics. Okay,
sounded
wait.
so
Parang,
geeky.
no, kasi data analytics. Okay, that's fine. I could kind of relate. I mean, I have to analyze also data marketing wise though.
Yes,
But
yes.
you are in IT. So, okay. I mean, I'm interested to get data analytics. How do you, as an IT project manager, what kind of data do you analyze? How does
So
this go about?
yeah, so syempre if people use something, there would be like in marketing, there would be engagement metrics, there would be certain conversion metrics that you would be looking for. So of course, it also works the same. So we want to see if there are any spikes, trends that our clients or us should be aware of. So yeah, key things like that. So it's fun. I really like being in this space, because especially since I have a design background, I think that's one thing that most people in the industry lack, I would say, na parang, of course, there's a lot of information, a lot of things you want to share, but then how you communicate it, syempre, you wouldn't have this space to use words all the time. So like, sometimes you would have to use graphs, presentations, and other pretty things. And I think that's the kind of thing I also like doing kasi nga I do design. So
Yes.
it's fun. It's like the intersection of all the things I like.
Okay, so do you use Canva for your
I still
design?
do. Yes, I'm
Yeah.
still a big fan. And like I get kilig when I see people use because I used to do illustrations for Canva as well. So like when I see people use them in their designs, I get kilig because like, oh, I need those.
Wait lang. Okay. Girl, you need to tell me what you made exactly. 'Cause I feel like I've been using that too. I use that to work and then I use that for posters and all. Okay, we will talk later. Okay, tell me what you
Yes.
use. Tell me what you use. I will use that. Okay. So, all right. So, ECQ, were you in the office when they announced that ECQ is gonna happen?
Yes, actually, that was a funny, funny day. It was funny because it was something that we didn't expect, but was kind of already preparing for. So that day they announced, our entire company was really just preparing and making sure that everyone would be ready just in case it would be announced. And true enough, it was. So we had dedicated teams that helped us like just pack all our things, the computers, desktops, laptops, everything. So our company was really generous and nice enough to like help us transition to the new normal, which is us working from home and thankfully a little safer since especially since I think that's the nice thing about working in the IT space. Everything could be done mostly remotely. So the transition to that kind of setup wasn't really hard because we were well supported, and I was able to set up everything naman for the people I was working with, and now we are all working from home. So that's really great.
Right. Okay, wait. You mentioned desktops. Wait. Laptop
Yes.
and desktops. So, pinauwi ba yung desktops?
Yes, actually, kasi we have some teams, like especially developers, kasi parang parang stronger na hardware and software stuff. So, yes, even the desktops.
Huh.
Kaya it was a funny sight. parang, parang, what's happening? But like, we knew, but it looked funny looking back now. It's parang...
Okay, so what's it like now? Like, what is your schedule like since you're working from home?
Actually, for me, it hasn't changed that much. I think that's the nice thing about project management kasi all the tools are usually digital naman. And personally, I like talking to people a lot din kasi. So right now, I get to manage that a little better kasi we can utilize things like Google Meets, Zoom. We can plan everything much better, make it more consistent, and you can pencil in schedules for everyone. And basically, there's a lot of things that I felt were streamlined. Kasi nga, well, at least with the IT stuff that we get to do, kasi everyone's online din naman. So, medyo mas empowering siya in a way because you know that everyone's in the same space and we're all supporting each other in this time na. This is the kind of setup we have to do. So for me, actually, personally, it hasn't changed that much.
Okay. All right. So as a IT project manager, you have your own team, correct?
Yes, I get to
Okay. And how is it naman with your team? Do you check up on them? Because Carlos mentioned a while ago that this pandemic is affecting a lot of people. So,
Yes.
how do you go about that as an IT project manager?
Siguro one of the things that has really worked well for our team, actually for most of the teams I get to work with then, is that we do regular checkups. So what we do is we have end of day reports. We check up on each other that, hey, how are you? Are your tasks doing well? Even just like on a relational level na as friends. Not even
Mhm.
that he you need to submit this to me, but like you just
Mhm.
want to make sure that everyone's still in the right headspace, everyone still is equipped with the things that they need to get the job done. And I think
Yeah.
that kind of support is one of the things that is super important, especially now. Kasi at least before, because I remember me in the office, me and my office friends, we really go out a lot. Like we
Yeah.
go out for merienda, we go out for quick mall breaks sometimes.
Mhm.
Or of course, you would always have those inumans, diba? There are a lot of ways to like de-stress, have that space. But now that we're all at home, and that's a little harder to manage and actually like facilitate that kind of human touch, that emotional
Mm.
thing that you
Yeah.
want to keep going with these people. I think that's super
Mhm.
important now. And I think it works for our company
Mhm.
as well because now we have a lot of social activities. So we
Okay. Yeah.
we have like learning sessions, we
Mm-mm.
have games after work, even if it's just through Google Meet. So
Mm-mm.
that
Yeah.
kind of support we still get to provide to everyone, and I think it helps a lot.
Yeah, I would agree. Just actually talking to someone, me personally, I would, talk to my friends. Carlos mentioned a while ago, like we would all go on Zoom and just like really catch up with one another. But we also miss human interaction. It's
Yes.
different. It's different, right? When you're face to face with someone. I mean, my best friend, he's my neighbor, friend of Carlos then. And I can't
Mm,
even see him. He's just right
yeah,
there. He lives right there, but I can't really see him. But
that's true.
I agree with you on that. And it's really great that you are how do I say this? You're doing something about it because you're a manager, no? So you're leading a certain group of people, and it's great to know that you are also helping them out, and I'm sure they are blessed to have you as their manager, very organized and bubbly and
We
all.
try.
Yeah, so that's great. That's really great to know. Okay, sige. I'd like to call back the other two guests, Carlos and Maki. There
Hey,
you go. Hey,
yeah,
Carlos. Okay, it's Maki
yeah,
here.
let's
Hi,
do it
Carlos and Maki.
Okay. I think Maki, wait. Okay, sige. While Maki is kind of setting up, um, these guys, these three, they have something in common. Well, okay, us four, we have something in common. Na-mention ko na nga. We all started out, we took up a different college course and we all went our separate paths.
again.
Um, but then plus the glasses. But
Yes.
these three, they have something in common, and they're actually taking up their masters in AIM in Makati. So, galing, diba? So they're working and they're also students. So that's why they have this relationship going on. What's this? Okay, maybe you guys could share your stories in AIM. Any memorable stories together. And then, sige, while waiting for Maki, no? So let's start with Carlos.
Okay, ghost stories.
Ghost story. Huwag naman yung ghost story. There's Maki. Okay. So,
So
Maki.
shout out to MSIB 2020. Hi, hey guys.
Hi, friends.
I thank you watching now. So wow, AIM. So it's really it's different because we're all learning online. So it's funny because on weekdays I'm the teacher, then on weekends I'm the student again. So yeah, but yeah, what I miss the most about it's very different like when you're learning online because one thing that's really important to us is like being with each other. So it's not just the lessons that we learn, but the people that we're with. And I'm really glad, like, even during quarantine, I have these guys, like, we go, like, Zoom inumans, like, once a week or twice a week to catch up. Though we'd prefer to see each other in person, but it's not possible now. But yeah, but right now how we're keeping up with quarantine is that, like, we're just, like, aside from teaching each other, we also catch up online, just have those teaching sanity checks.
Yeah. Yun nga, it's different now nga for students, no? But then, say you guys, you're taking up your masters. So, how do I say this? It's different pa rin from those who are still in high school, I guess, and those who are in grade school, no? But then, Carlos, what can you share, being a student, like, what's it like naman now, being a student, tapos you're taking up your masters?
But it's pretty fun. It's fun naman. So, because the whole year it's crazy because we have to balance our work lives, our personal lives, our school lives, and it was hard before quarantine, but during quarantine, it's like all of that just got like more enmeshed. So yeah, but it's really fun. Like it's a lot of fun we're putting ourselves through.
Galing though. I mean, because me, I also plan to take up my master's, but then I want to be like a full-time student. So I can't imagine what it was like for you guys before ECQ. You had like your 9 to 5 job on the weekdays and you have to study ba on the weekend. So props to you guys. Sorry, what course pala are you guys taking up?
We're taking Masters of Science in Innovation and Business.
Galing.
Innovation and Business.
Galing. Okay. Great. Okay, how about you, Maki? Maybe you could share like your experience as a student in AIM and now that it's GCQ. Maki, hear me. Maki. Okay, wait. Okay. Ayan, there.
No.
Hi, Maki. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, maybe you could share your story, being a student in AIM before and after. No, sorry, before and during ECQ and GCQ.
Well, before is ECQ, we would always like meet every time. So parang anytime na parang we just wanted to see each other, we can just say na parang, hey, let's hang out. And then people will be like, okay, G. Pero ngayon parang, guys, let's hang out. Okay, via Zoom. Parang, I think yun na yung medyo sad na parang at the same time kasi you miss everyone Pero at the same time kasi I'm also grateful na parang there are platforms like Zoom or even platforms like online conference areas wherein you can just go online and talk with each other. Kasi, I mean, doon mo rin din marirealize na parang physical presence isn't everything Parang you can actually, as long as you hang out with the people that you actually really like, na parang at the same time, you realize na parang, okay, it doesn't matter as long as nakikita ko sila or makakausap ko sila.
Totoo. That's really true. Oh, I miss my friends tuloy. If my friends are watching, hi friends. Well, okay, Carlos is here. Carlos is my friend. Okay, thanks for sharing, Maki. How about you, Shanice? Experience before and during?
Very similar to what they said. Actually, like, it was hard even before trying to balance everything. Kasi the program we're taking is a part-time one. So, and I personally, I get weird feelings if I don't have work. So like, I made it a point that I have work while studying. So it was hard. It was hard then. It's a little harder now even. So surprisingly, I mean, for me kasi I'm not stranger to remote work setups. Kasi before, I get to work with our teams in Australia already. So like there's this whole time difference thing, a lot of online communication, and there's just a lot of adjustments again. Because of course now everyone everywhere, it's like we're all in long distance relationships with all the things that we do. So that's a lot of adjustment I think that we have to do. So it's a little hard, yes, but I think since we have such great support groups, like for me, I get to talk to these two a lot daily. So that's support group. Well, for me, kasi I thrive off that energy of like communicating with people and all. So even if we're physically distant, I think thankfully we have a lot of innovations like like the internet that enables us to still perform and be great at what we are doing. So I think that's very helpful and great to have at this point in time wherein everyone's digital now, confined in these little rectangles that we see. So it's great. So it's something new for everyone, and I think we're all trying to adjust and be better at it.
There you go. You said the word for this episode, even the previous episode. Because I also invited guests to talk about their careers and how the pandemic is affecting their careers. So same. But the word there, word of the day is adjust. It's a very big word, and we're all adjusting. All of us. The whole country is adjusting to this. So totally agree with you on that. You three, are you like the barkada in AIM? Is this like the
No, we're all friends. Well, the class itself is one giant barkada with an amount of different people.
Cute.
We see each other more than there are like six, 7 of us who talk more than most. So
okay. Right. How many are you in the class?
Around 49.
Yeah.
49.
Yeah,
that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot. Okay.
But then we spend like 12 hours together every Saturday. So like
12 hours ba? So
I mean because we still go out for dinner.
Okay.
Actually longer. It's 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then after that, we have dinner pa. So it's like 14, 15 hours on a Saturday.
Wow, I actually miss studying. That was my life also in college. Speaking of barkada, you guys are being supported by them. I'm looking at the comments. Maybe we could flash a few here. Because ang dami nagko-comment. Kanina pa sila nagko-comment.
That's how supportive.
We could flash a few before we end the show. I'll have the tech people pick. But there are quite a few. Those younger kids will benefit from Tanyag. Michelle. What is this? What is Tanyag?
Actually, can we take this time to also invite everyone? Because actually next Saturday, so part of our requirements for our program is to actually come up with an innovative idea. So something like a startup. So next Saturday, we'll be pitching them as part of our demo day. So if you guys are interested and you want to hear more about what we have been doing as students, please join us next Saturday as well.
The demo day. Okay, so how does that go? So demo day, let's say ako, I want to watch you guys. How does that work?
Okay, it's like a pitch competition. But unlike most pitch competitions which are done in person, this one will be done over Zoom. So you can watch all of the startups pitch. So like just a brief background, we're supposed to make our own startups. So everybody, like,
Mhm.
there are around 26 startups that will be pitching on that demo day, and some of them might have
Wow.
ideas that you'd love, or people you'd love to team up with. Like the people in our class are great, and you'd love to work with them if you wanna like set up a startup or be an investor. So the demo day is kind of like an open house where you can see all of the startups pitching in that day. I could share you a link that you can share.
Okay.
Like, there's a Facebook event, and then they'll put the Zoom
Okay.
link.
Okay, yeah, let me know, and then I'll also post it on my personal and on the show's Facebook page. But for the viewers, again, if you're all interested, don't worry, we're gonna post more details. But I also suggest you visit AIM's Facebook page for more details. But yeah, support these guys. Really interesting yan to have like an. Okay, I will. Okay, but what time is that? Sorry.
I think it's from 1 p.m. until 6 p.m. So it's
Okay, so
it's gonna be fun. Everyone will be just sharing what they've been doing, their startup ideas, and hopefully like we all share that love and passion with everyone for what we do.
okay, sige. I'll check it out before and after my show.
Yes, of course.
I'll support. I will support you guys. I'm curious also. I want to know. And I want to see Carlos in action.
I'm okay lang.
Because, I mean, hello, you've seen me na do all of this. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's my turn
You've never
to
watched me and
see you
Nate pitch.
naman in action.
You've never watched me and Nate
Sorry?
pitch before. You've never watched me and Nate pitch before.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Weird.
No. I mean, no. Mm-mm.
Yeah, then you'll
Never.
watch this. Then you can watch
Yeah.
this today.
Sige, I will watch and support. Okay, just a few more comments, please. Can we read? Because there are quite a few here. Dami niyong fans.
Yeah.
Dami niyong fans. Okay. Can we show a few more comments, please? I think they're picking kasi ang dami. Tanyag is one of the projects for demo day. Okay. So, okay, I will watch out for Tanyag. Probably maybe two more comments. Oh, yeah. Demo day is on June 20 for MSIB students. So that's you guys, no? In Masters in Innovation and Business. Okay, got it. Okay. Any more? Maybe kahit like one last. The topic now is something different. Congratulations to all. Yes, today. So I made sure today's topic would be different. Again, as I mentioned in the beginning, I wanted to check up on you guys. Well, I met Shanice and Maki, but I wanted to check up on my fellow youth just to see how they're doing and what they're up to. I mean, you all mentioned this a while ago, including Maki. We just really need to be there for one another, constantly check up on one another, talk to one another, because this is the new normal, getting to the better normal. I really like that.
Yes.
It's a better normal. It's really, it's very innovative, yes. Ang galing niyo. Innovative. You guys are like my idols. I really applaud you three for you three make a difference. Like just by doing what you're doing, sharing your thoughts and sharing your talents, you three are making a difference in the world. So thank you for being on my show. Any last shout outs? Let's start with Carlos.
Shout outs. Yeah, so hi again. Thanks again to my MSIB 2020 friends. You've all been great. Thanks for listening. Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Maki? Any shout outs or last minute plugs?
Wala sa lahat. Sorry kasi yung internet. But,
Okay.
siguro, I'd also like to thank my MSIB 2020 family. And at the same time, also my LIPAD family. And also the people from my work. Also from Ramon Magsaysay Award Foundation as well.
Ooh, okay. Thank you, Maki. And of course, Miss IT Project Manager. Galing talaga. IT. I mean, galing. Women empowerment right there.
Yes.
Shanice, any last words?
Well, I also want to say hi to my to my workmates. Actually, tuned in as well to watch and hear us speak about these things because I think this platform is really great, especially now that I think us millennials have a lot of things to share with the world. So thanks for this. And yeah, hi as well to our batchmates. Yay.
Are you guys graduating soon?
Yeah. Good
I'm
question.
kidding. But yeah, I hope so. I think it's just this entire GCQ thing that's making it really hard for the entire education sector actually. So I hope so.
Hopefully, yes. Okay. So parang demo day is like your final exam or
Yes.
Yeah, the culminating activity-ish.
okay, got it. Okay, so let me know so that I could share it. And again, for the viewers, check out AIM to know more about their demo day. Support these three for all their demos. Are you all partners or something? How does that go
No.
for demo day?
No. My capstone is about water quality testing. So I'm with my capstone partner, Juan Sabanal. And Jeppo is working with Carlos for FarmAt. And Romel is working with Shanice for Eileen.
Yes, which is also
wow. Wow, different ideas.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, sige. If I can support all, okay. I support that startup. That and all. But okay, good luck with that. And I hope to meet you, Maki and Shanice, soon. Carlos, I hope to see you soon as well. It's been a while. I'll see you soon. But again, thank you guys so much for being on my show today. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys. Bye.
See you.
Thank you for having us. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay, so that ends today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. It was really great to hear their insights and really share their thoughts. Again, this is why I created the show in the first place because I know me myself, I'm part of the youth. So, I know that we all have something to say, that we all have a voice. So I hope this show is a platform for that and also for the viewers to learn something as well from me and from my guests. So before I go, I just want to say hi to my Ancheta cousins. They've been wanting a shout out from me. So my cousins out there, hello. I hope you guys are okay. Not just my first cousins, even my second cousin. So it's like a big family, the Ancheta side. And also the Mison side as well. So both my mom and dad side. To my cousins out there who are watching and supporting me, thank you guys so much. I miss you all and I hope you're doing well. As I mentioned, it was Sir Rolly's birthday yesterday. So belated happy birthday, Sir Rolly. And after my show, we have 2 more shows tonight. So after me, we have Madame Venus at 6 p.m. And then we have Rainbow Society at 9 p.m. And we also have shows tomorrow. So we have 4, if I'm not mistaken. We have Startup Nation, Talk Shop Asia, Napalm, and of course, Let's Chat with Tita Gracie. So if you want to know more about our shows, you could check out V81 Radio on Facebook. Like them as well. Please don't forget to like Making a Difference on Facebook. Oh, sorry, I forgot another show. Musta Pops. I'm so sorry. Okay, but there. All the shows will be on our Facebook page and also on V81 Radio's website. So that is it for today. Again, I hope you all enjoyed and I hope you're all doing well. please stay safe. Don't forget to practice social distancing. If you guys need to go out, please wear your masks. And if you don't need to go out, maybe you could just, stay at home. But just in case you need to go out, please, please, please don't forget to practice all of that, because this is the new normal. And hopefully we're aiming for a better normal. Oh, okay, I use that. So again, my name is Erica Mison. Thank you for tuning in to Making a Difference, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!
The program for the millennials that will showcase young professionals' worth, aspirations, and successes in doing what they believe is right, progressive, and inclusive. Making a difference. Making a difference. Join them as they discover the path to self and societal fulfillment while making a difference. Hosted by empowered and cool millennial Erica Mizon. Together with her cool millennials, they will be making a difference every Saturday, 3 p.m. Philippine time. Only here on V81 Radio, South Manila. Tunog Pinoy, Tatak Pinoy, the future of radio. This is your all hits, all Pinoy internet radio station. This is V81 Radio Worldwide.
Ito ang paborito ng bawat Pilipino. Basta all hits, all Pinoy, panalo. Merong kwentong iyakan at tawanan. Kahit nasaan ka man ito'y mapapakinggan.